Hello, everyone. ADC rejects INEC's voter registration figures, alleges plot to undermine Southeast votes. The Enugu chapter of the African Democratic Congress has rejected the recent voters' registration figures released by the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) for Enugu State and the Southeast, describing them as false, deceptive, and aimed at undermining the region's voting strength. In a press statement signed by the Enugu State Publicity Secretary of the ADC, Comrade David Ani, the party expressed shock at the figures released by INEC, which recorded only what? Which recorded only 484 new registrations for Enugu State. What? Even one family alone, won't they produce more than 484 new registrations? Even the people that are going to run for office, won't they produce more than this? We categorically reject these figures as they do not reflect the true number of registered voters from our state and region, and he stated. Meanwhile, Osun State is recording, is it up to million or even close to that, something around that region, 484, not 400 and something thousand, not 4,000 something, not 48,000, but 484 alone. The INEC on Monday, August 25, 2025, revealed that a total of 1,379,342 Nigerians completed the online pre-registration process in the first week of the continuous voter registration exercise conducted from August 18 to 24, 2025. According to the figures released by the electoral body, Southeast registration figures were notably the lowest. The INEC figures show that Ebonyi registered only 261 individuals, which made it the lowest in the country. What? Enugu and Imo states recorded 484 and 481 respectively, while Abia State recorded 772. Anambra was not listed. Hey! What is going on? How is this even normal? Rejecting the INEC figures, the ADC stated that the figures were inconsistent with the reality observed during the continuous voter registration CVR exercise. During the continuous voters registration exercise, we encourage our members to obtain their voters card, and over 2,000 individuals responded by applying both the online registration portal and INEC's physical offices. We also monitored the exercise during its first week and were satisfied with the level of participation. And he said, the party accused INEC of attempting to suppress the Southeast region's democratic rights. The recent release of the registration figures by INEC has come as a shock to us. The figures are a blatant attempt to undermine the voting strength of Enugu State and the Southeast region. We know INEC has a history of bias and corruption, but the depth of the deception is alarming, the party said. The ADC called on INEC to retract these false figures and release the actual data on registered voters in Enugu State and Southeast. What? Did I say 480 something in a whole state? Not a town, not on a street, not in an estate. That a whole state, that's the only registration that was done there. What? This is what? Ha. Hey. Somebody said last APC and INEC Nigeria will cause civil war in Nigeria. That's Deborah at Debbie Simon 69. Then Mazi said Southeast State gave Peter Obi 1.5 plus million votes each, and INEC reduced it to 400k each. Can you imagine? This was said by Mazi Man United, son of Unkulu, I don't know, some Twitter handle name. They can only reject it on social media and TV. Then they will go back to their houses and sleep. Useless opposition, this person said. So I wonder this person now, what has he done as a citizen? Because he can also challenge. It's not just, the opposition that this thing is on. Obum says they must follow it up with action. Even the nonsense going on in Rivers State needs to be challenged in the court. Let us keep tasking the judiciary. They can sell their rights to politicians, but the records will be there to show that the illegality were challenged. And that is something that is very, very important for everyone to know. It is when people say, oh, why are you going to court? It's going to be done this way. That document it, let it be on paper, let them come and read. If you don't go to court, they will say, oh, nobody challenged it, nobody did anything, so that means that it is okay, that the people liked it, oh, nothing was wrong. But when you see these court cases and the absurd judgments that will be coming out of there, it will remind us and remind everyone that indeed these things were wrong, these things were challenged, and then it will show everyone also the way and manner in which the courts are, judged and went on about this thing. What? 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 Ooh. Oh my goodness. When you see certain things the way they are happening in Nigeria, you just want to say, oh Lord, have mercy. But the thing is that failure can never be an option. Giving up can never be an option. I mean, failure, they say, is not falling down, it's staying down. No matter how much we are hit down, we'll get up again and we'll continue what it is. Okay. 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 It's going to be quite a lot of interesting times going on, because this is like full state on state capture. Literally all institutions are under siege. Talk less of INEC, that the only thing independent about it is the eye in that INEC. Every other thing, no, there's no independence at all. And we'll see how this goes. We'll see how this goes at the end of the day. The one thing that I know for sure is that as citizens, we must remember that giving up can never be an option.